Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Yo, yo, yo. Y'all step up in the building. Make sure y'all hit those likes. Make sure y'all hit those likes when you step up in the building, please. Please, when you step up in the building, make sure you hit that like button. It's free. Yes, it is. It is free. We're going to talk we're not going to talk that much. We're not going to talk that much this morning. I got about 5 of you guys watching me right now. Hit that like button. Make sure the likes get up to how many people up in the building. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, hit them likes, man. Hit them likes, man. Give me about 6. Give me about 6. That's what I'm saying. Give me about 6 likes. I know y'all up in here. Step up in the building and say what's up. Say what's up to your boy. I haven't been on here in a minute. I got this early morning live feed that I'm about to break off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, come on. See, somebody always steps up in the building and gives me one dislike. Why though? But you know what though? It's all gravy. It's all to the goody good. That one dislike just adds on to the variance. That's all. But it's all free though. It's all free. So before I get started, oh, Red Island Red Rooster, what's up, my G? What's up, my G? Yeah, Rhode Island Red Rooster was one of the guys I reached out to. I think it was like last year. I know it was like a couple of months ago. I reached out to him, and I wanted to chop it up with him about about how YouTube really is. You know what I'm saying? He had a good video. He had a good video that I seen, and I wanted to talk to him about that. So I appreciate you being up in the building, my G. Pop, 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 papaya. I can't pronounce your name, man, but there's always a hater. There's always one, man. There's always one. You know what I'm saying? There's always one. But y'all could get I could give me one more like and we'll get into it. Chris Walker, you got Eddie on the show? Nah, this we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Rhode Island says, peace, get well. For sure, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. One day at a time. That's what they say, right? Excuse me. One day at a time. Give me one more like, y'all. It's free. Give me one more like, man. Give me one more. Hook a brother up right quick. Hook a brother up right quick. Give me one more like, man. One more. All right, let's get this started right quick because I'm not planning on staying long. I got another I got another live feed later on today with a company right quick. So let's just jump right into it. So yesterday, of course, I made my return back to YouTube yesterday, and I talked about my ordeal. Ordeal? Would you say it was an ordeal? I talked about my COVID experience, which is which I'm telling you, it's not a good experience, man. I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't wish COVID on my worst enemy, man, for real. This shit ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that, you got a lot of people that got a lot of opinions on this on the vaccine, on the virus itself. You had I know a couple of YouTubers uh that COVID affected their family and all like that. You know, I talked to a few drivers that COVID affected. Um and yeah, man. I mean, I didn't anticipate to come down with this illness, you know, because I did everything, you know. I washed my hands, kept my hands on my face, put the mask on, stayed 6 feet away from people, you know. I did all of that. So with that said, to come back home and to come back home to come down with the virus, uh it's something serious, you know. And I'm not looking at it lightly no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I'm not I'm not looking at it. Well, actually, I didn't even look at it lightly before. I ain't look at it lightly before, you know, but definitely not looking at it lightly now, because, you know, I'm a victim of it now. I still got congestion in my chest, still got a chronic cough. I got the COPD. You know what I'm saying? And all that's going to take time. All that's going to take time. It's going to take time to recover. To come up out of all of that. You know, um, it's not gonna be an overnight. It's not gonna be an overnight thing. You know, uh, loss of breath. As you guys can see, as I'm talking, I'm trying to keep pace with, my breath. You know, shortness of breath, uh, congestion. It fucks with your lungs heavy. You know, it fucks with your lungs heavy. You got to be put on oxygen. You got to do an oxygen regiment. I mean, regiment. You know what I'm saying? Lucky for me, I didn't have to do it all like that. Excuse me. So, but now I got to take vitamins, you know, for all of this. And it's crazy. So basically, I was, of course, cruising the YouTube streets, and I came across Comedy Hype's uh, commentary about uh, about COVID-19 and Eddie Griffin. Now, Eddie Griffin is one of my favorite comedians. You know what I'm saying? He haven't been in many movies as of late, but he's still one of my favorite comedians. And he did a Twitter thing, or a IG feed thing or something like that about why he's not getting the shot. And I wanted to talk about that. Let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say right quick. Hold on. There we go.
Lead them numbers. India's got the most cases. America's the most vaccinated. Of course, America's the most vaccinated. It's easy to brainwash. All they got to do is stick it on CNN, MSNBC, and Fox 24/7. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Them gonna take that COVID shot. Well, guess what? I ain't taking the COVID shot. Johnson.
What do you say? All you got to do, he said, millions of Americans are brainwashed, and all you got to do is put it on CNN or Fox or something like that, and like he said, take the COVID shot, take the COVID shot. And back then, before I took the shot, I was in total agreement with him because we don't know much. We don't know nothing about the vaccine. We don't know. We don't know nothing about the vaccine. It was an emergency vaccine that was made too quick and nobody knows nothing about it. Period. Nobody knows nothing about it, but everybody in America was told to take the shot.
Johnson is back on the market because we done figured the COVID shot. Them gonna take that COVID shot. Well, guess what? I ain't taking the COVID shot. Johnson & Johnson is back on the market because we done figured out what the side effects are. Really? How'd you figure that out? Oh, by people dying.
I mean, how you going to figure out how if this was a shot that rolled out and it was told to everybody that go ahead and take it. It's a vaccine that we need to take to defeat the COVID pandemic. But we don't know nothing about it. But the only way to find out, we got to get the people to take the shot in order to find out what the side effects will be. Right? Right? Now, as he said about Johnson & Johnson, which I think Johnson & Johnson is a one and done shot. The Moderna and the Pfizer is a 2 and done shot. But Johnson & Johnson came back. I guess they ran out or whatever. But as Eddie said, they came back and they know the side effects. They know what's going to happen. Excuse me. But of course they're going to know what's going to happen because, like he said, a couple of people, didn't take to the shot very well. I guess I was one of them. I didn't do the Johnson & Johnson, but I definitely didn't take to the shot well. I'm going to let you guys know that now. I didn't take it well.
That's how you figured it out. You figured out it causes blood clots by mother dying. So you took it off the market. Now you're going to turn around, put it right back on a month later saying, now we know the side effects of blood clots. Don't they let you know these motherfuckers tested this shit? If you'd like to continue to be a crash test dummy, go on ahead. Shoot your shit. Shoot the shit.
Now I want to
read crash test dummy. B. Smith, what's good? What's good? How you feel? Crash test dummy. That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. Crash test dummy. It's a bit harsh. But you say he ain't taking the shot though. He's not taking it. He says he's not taking the shot, and he's not being a crash test dummy for nobody. So what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Get them lights up. You know what I'm saying? Hook a brother up. I appreciate if y'all give me some. I appreciate it if y'all give me some lights up in here. So what do you guys think, man? You know, but I am going to say this much though. You know, like I said, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to. You know, don't take COVID lightly. And again, it's up to you. You know, nobody ain't forcing you to, to take the vaccine or anything like that. You know, if you want to take the shot, take the shot for, if you want to, to be on the safe side, something like that. But before I even took the shot, I did ask questions. I asked a lot of questions. And a lot of questions that just wasn't being answered, because nobody had the answer to my questions. What to expect, how to expect it. Again, what would the side effects be? Well, the side effects will be the same as the COVID side effects: fever, high temperature. Uh, let me see, high temperature, fever. Um, um, like Eddie Griffin said, blood clots. And when I was in the hospital, they was, especially in my stomach, they was shooting me up with. I don't know what the fuck they were shooting me up with. All I know is that, hey, Shape, hold on right quick. Hold on, Shape. Here you go. Hold on, Shape. Give me a second. There you go, Shape. You can come on in. Holler at your boy. Say what's up. Country Ghetto, what's going on? How you feel, my G? What's good? Yeah, nothing, man. Just talking a little bit more about COVID and the Eddie Griffin video that I just played a second ago. Where he was talking about that he's not gonna, take the shot right quick. Let me see. I'll replay it. I think this is it right here. Give me a second and I'll replay it for you guys right quick. Here we go. Hold on.
I don't believe them numbers. India's got the most cases. America's the most vaccinated. Of course, America's the most vaccinated. It's easy to brainwash. MSNBC and Fox 24/7. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Them gonna take that COVID shot. Well, guess what? I ain't taking the COVID shot. Johnson & Johnson is back on the market because we done figured out what the side effects are. Really? How'd you figure that out? Oh, by people dying. That's how you figured it out. You figured out it causes blood clots by mother dying. So you took it off the market. Now you're going to turn around, put it right back on a month later saying, now we know the side effects of blood clots. Don't they let you know these motherfuckers tested this shit? If you'd like to continue to be a crash test dummy, go ahead, shoot your shit, shoot the shit.
Crash test dummy. Shape, what you got to say about that?
It was echoing a lot.
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. You breaking up a little bit. I could have sworn I had some background. Yeah.
Just read it up.
No, you breaking up a little bit. I can barely hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go back out and come back in.
Okay. All right, do that right quick. I could have sworn I had a background. There we go. All right. She says Eddie Griffin was echoing a little bit. But what do you guys what do you guys got to say though? I mean, what do you guys, like I said, for me, I my whole family took the shot. You know, and like you said, come on CNN, Fox News, the president, everybody said, yo, take the shot. Take the shot. But we don't know nothing about it. We don't know nothing about it. We only know where it came from. The whole shut down the world last year. And I think we're still getting a little bit of money from it. I mean, who all got their stimulus checks, man? I got the first one, which was 12, I think. I think it was 1,200. I got the first one. I got the second one, which was 600. And then I got the third one about a month ago. I mean, every little bit helps though, right? People didn't anticipate on getting any money from this shit. I mean, nobody ain't anticipate. You had a whole bunch of people that was complaining about the money too. Like, yo, this money ain't gonna do nothing. What $1,200 gonna do for us? I got a family of 5, 10. Well, it's money that you didn't even have. I look at it as a blessing, I guess. I mean, I'm a truck driver. Did I really needed that money? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do good with the money though, to be honest with you, when I got it. What to do? I still got a little bit of it left though. Country Ghetto. If Jesus tells me to get the shot and he approves it, then I will. That's hey, that's what's up, man. Go kneel, look up to him and ask him in your own way if this is if this is what you if this is what to do. Shape World back. What's up?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. What's good with you? What's goody good?
Hello to everybody in the chat. What's going on, D?
Hey, I'm trying to get it together, man. Just trying to get it together. This is my second time back on YouTube. I made my return yesterday.
Yeah, I still I was deep down we in North Carolina. I'm still in North Carolina now. I see that big ass green screen behind you.
you still in North Carolina? How's the new job holding up? What's this I hear you doing? What you doing? Percentage now?
I'm doing percentage, and I can pick my own loads. Praise God.
Okay. Now for all this time, you guys definitely go and check out Shape World's channel. For all this time, she been talking of doing her own thing as far as percentage, getting her authority and picking her own loads. Now, down the line, you guys know she started from cool beginnings of Swift, and now, with her YouTube page, she go and ask ask a lot of people for advice, to see, get some tips on which route to go. And this led her to be the owner of her own truck, which that gave problems in itself. But it led you all the way up to picking your loads and
what's up, Michael Jackson?
Picking your loads and getting percentage. So coming from I think it was CFI, coming from them, what was the big transition? What's the big difference between
the
CFI
more control over your business? Because people have to understand that trucking is a business. You know what I'm saying? You can even get your LLC started even when you're a company driver if you're smart. You know what I'm saying? But see, I didn't know. I know better now. Going on 5 years into it. But it's more control, or say so. And you have to understand these big companies, they eat so much off of you, and you just see that. Even when I was leaving, they cut out some of the escrow money I supposed to have. I supposed to got back like $2,600 from the escrow money, and they only gave your girl back like $1,700. Talk about no fee. Okay. So yeah, it's something. But I went through majority of that sitting right there in Memphis, because my transition took over by about 3 weeks, right past 3 weeks to get started. Remember, as y'all been watching me.
Okay. So I've been away from YouTube for a little bit, for about a month, and we've seen a lot of stuff that's going on, but I'm not gonna comment about it or talk about it or anything like that, because again, this ain't the platform for it. I'm just saying. Not the platform for it, but if y'all want that good entertainment, y'all know where to find it. I'm just saying. But I've been away. I've been sick. I came down with COVID-19. I'm still recovering right now. Again, I made my return to YouTube yesterday, and I talked about my experience with it. And today I came back to talk about it a little bit more because of the Eddie Griffin video. Did you hear the video before you went out, or do I need to play it again?
You play it again.
All right, hold on right quick. Because I want your opinion. I want your opinion on this. Whoop. Here we go. Eddie Griffin.
And his stance against the COVID vaccine. Today we have our company hype analyst, Rita Brent.
Of course, America's the most vaccinated. It's easy to brainwash. All they got is
Rita Brent.
I don't believe them numbers. India's got the most cases. America's the most vaccinated. Of course, America's the most vaccinated. It's easy to brainwash. All they got to do is stick it on CNN, MSNBC, and Fox 24/7. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Them gonna take that COVID shot. Well, guess what? I ain't taking the COVID shot. Johnson & Johnson is back on the market because we done figured out what the side effects are. Really? How'd you figure that out? Oh, by people dying. That's how you figured it out. You figured out it causes blood clots by mother dying. So you took it off the market. Now you're going to turn around, put it right back on a month later saying, now we know the side effects of blood clots. Don't they let you know these motherfuckers tested this shit? If you'd like to continue to be a crash test dummy, go ahead, shoot your shit, shoot the shit.
Shay, what do you think about that, man?
Well, I think he's speaking the truth, though. I think that he's looking at things at a different perspective than a lot of people. The regular mindset is saying, go get the shot because the government is saying it does X, Y, Z. But look what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Both of my mom and my stepfather, they took it. They had no side effects, but I might not be so lucky. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I mean, it is looking at this in a whole other way that a lot of people may not see it as. You know, so the government, as you can see, the government does not know really what's best for us. Let's just say that. Let's just say that for like the last 2 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been making that many smart decisions up there in that big White House. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So we can't really go by what that person says for your life. You have to make what's best for you. You gotta take responsibility of your own life. Going by what's said on CNN, you can't just trust that. I was about to take it. I was about to take the COVID shot after watching you go through your series with it. I said, okay, well, cool. If my boy go through it and he come through with shining colors, that's gonna be because I want to start traveling a little bit more. You know what? And I be goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I get a phone call. Hey, Jay, man. Yeah, no. And I'm like, what? And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna switch gears into it for everybody. I really was pissed about Lockout being sick because I don't think you had the utmost care. It was so unnormal from what I'm used to being from Houston. You know, Houston is biggest known for its healthcare also. You know, we're number one leading in it, I think, in all of USA. So the way you got handled and treated with this whole COVID-19 was really appalling for me. You know what I'm saying?
It was a trying experience, you know, especially with the hospital and you know, with the hospital and not having insurance. You know what I'm saying? It was an experience. You know, yesterday I went to the pharmacy yesterday and paid $500 for some medicine, man. $500.
Really?
The albuterol that I'm taking now is was $57, and the sulfuric whatever this shit is and I'm taking now was $450. He was like, yo, you got any insurance? I was like, I don't, you know, I said my insurance for my company don't kick in until next month. You know what I'm saying? I said it don't kick in until next month. And but they, you know, it is what it was. You know, I needed the medicine. So, you know, I had to go into one of my credit card accounts, you know, that I don't use. And it's a good thing that I don't. That's why I always tell people to, you know, like when they get into this trucking thing, to always have a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Always have a credit card for whatever reason. So, you know, I went on here and paid for it, and at the end of the month, I'll just go ahead and pay the card off or whatever. But
yeah, truckers get some insurance. There's so many companies out here that had to lower their premium. You need to have it. If you're a company driver and they offer it, sign up for it when you first come to orientation.
That's what I was telling.
It's not, because there's no purpose in being out here working, being exposed to all these extras. You understand, you exposed to more bacteria than the average person because you're dealing with other truckers. Mm-hmm. You walking in and out of places that has more heavy traffic with other people, inside the truck stops, inside the shippers, inside the mechanic shop. You know what I'm saying? Walking around in the parking lot where thousands of people go to every single day. You know, so it's I guess truckers really don't really take how serious it is to have, health insurance. It's not a luxury; it's a necessity.
All right, Country Ghetto. Country Ghetto says Shapes connection is always salty. He comes back and says, but do we really know where it come from? We only know what they tell us. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, from what I understood, you know, from what the government told us, that COVID came from China. I mean, that's what they told us. They said it came from China. You know, yeah. But we don't. But like you said, to be honest, we don't know where it came from. Could have came from anywhere. D Nitty says, what's up? What's going on? Michael Jackson, what's good? He says, good morning, Lockout Men. Glad to hear from you. You haven't heard, or you haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, it's been a good minute, Michael. I just made my return yesterday. He says, hey, Shape World, how you doing? D Nitty says, he says, Shape World, what's up, girl? Morgan Sherman, my fault, said, what's good? What's up, Lockout? Good morning. Good morning. Country Ghetto says, LOM, we know that you've been in the bushes, you know, right? And D Nitty says, my fiance got sick of this shit. 104 temperature for 3 days. Wait, D, for real?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And that's what they said. It all starts with the temperature. My temperature, when I went to the hospital the second time, my temperature was like it like, you know, like the cartoon, how the little red thing just pops. That was my temperature. That was my temperature. The little red thing at the bottom. You know. But excuse me. But
what's up, Wise Out?
But I'm for real though. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. You know, the experience with it, the experience in the hospital, the experience of the whole thing sucks. It really does. Because when I went to the hospital the first time, you know, they was like, here's a pulse ox thing. Just you know, we want to concentrate on your oxygen and yada yada yada. If it goes below 90 or 88, you know, come back to the hospital. But I'm already here. I'm already sick. Why are you sending me back home? Well, you know, you got to go back home and you got to quarantine for 14 days. Yada yada yada. Don't worry about it. Boom boom boom. I was like, bro, I'm really not feeling good, yo. Like, I'm like, Jake, you know. But they sent me home. As soon as I got back home, my son turned straight around and took me right back to the hospital. And that's when they checked me in. And all of this, like we said before about insurance, yeah. If you're a company driver and your company offers insurance, you got to get it, man. You got to get it, because the hospitals have to take care of you no matter what. But I will tell you this much: those bills, X-rays, $150. Watching TV, $50.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I ain't turn on the TV. But the lady was like, if you need, if you want to watch some television, no.
You know what I need you to do? You know what I need you to do, goddamn it. I know people gonna laugh. You need to bring your ass out of Texas. You get your ass about Ohio, goddamn it.
Hey, we got routes. I got routes down there. As a matter of fact, my company is working on a route now. So,
that you need to move about that bitch for real.
I'm still
down here. You watch TV for free, and I got that hospital there. I told you for no goddamn TV.
I'm Ohio native, but yeah, they charge for the TV, man. That's why I ain't never watch it. I was on YouTube all that time. But yeah, them bills is coming out, and for the farm and for your medicine, I be damn it, man. God damn it, insurance, healthcare, all this shit intertwined, man. All this shit is fucked up, man. $450 for medicine that you fucking need, but you can't fucking afford it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why some of these people that you see, like, that can't afford the shit, and they like do some crazy shit just to go to jail just to get that free healthcare so they can get their medicine. or whatever, because they can't afford it. You reach out to Medicaid, or whatever the case, or whatever.
You freezing up. You froze up like.
There you go. They come back and tell you shit like, you're not approved because you got too many people living in the house, or you're not approved because somebody in the house that you live in makes too much money, or whatever the case. So, let's see. Let's see. Wise Owl, what's going on? Country Ghetto says the government has been feeding us that doctrine about all this crap that only has a serious effect in poverty-stricken areas. Yeah, and it's just like what Eddie Griffin said. You know, you got people that's being spoon-fed about the vaccine, and like I said, the reason why I took it is because my family took it. My mom's in her 60s. She got both shots, and she's all right. You know, and she got underlying conditions. You know, she got high blood pressure. She got, she's on an asthma regimen, and she turned out to be all right. My son, same thing. You know, he don't have no underlying conditions, but he took both of the shots. My son's fiance, she took both of the shots. My other, my people outside my immediate family, they took the shots and they turned out all right. I talked to Markia. Now, she said the first shot didn't bother her, but she said the second shot was the one that kind of took her out a little bit, but she turned out to be okay. Me, on the other hand, now I had different people tell me that maybe I had it or it was dormant. You know what I'm saying? That it was dormant and I was a carrier, that I didn't even know that I was a carrier. They said it could have been that. They said maybe after I took the shot, I went out and got it afterwards. But I don't know. But all I just know is, if that's the case, or in any case, and this is only my opinion, is that when I took the shot, it triggered it. It triggered it. It was supposed to, the side effects was only supposed to be for a couple of days, but my shit went on for a week.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy.
So that shit was crazy. And to, and the experience with the hospital, because like I said, the doctor yesterday, I mean, the doctor, I had like three different doctors, and one of them would just come in and just talk to me. How you feel today? I feel like shit. The same as I felt yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to try and make you better. Okay, bye. That was it. Then another doctor will come in, and then another doctor will come in, and then you get no rest and no sleep, because you got not only doctors, but you got the damn nurses that comes in like every hour on the hour, to check your vitals and all like that. And me being a diabetic, they prick, like I got the sensor on right now. I got the sensor on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I got the sensor on. But in the hospital, they prick the fuck out of you. So which finger do you want today? I was like, man, fuck it. Y'all, I said, y'all pricked all my damn fingers, man. Just take one and run with it. So, D Nitty says that caused that caused you got hit with the hot shot. You know, right? You know that, and that's like the doctor tell me, he's like, well, I don't think it is the vaccine that did it. Okay, well you tell me. I wasn't sick beforehand.
Yeah, no, what's wrong with that? I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
Like you don't know your body or something.
I don't get it. I wasn't sick beforehand, Doc. I mean, I went a whole year and a couple of months without being sick with this shit, and then I come home and get stuck with the shot. And now all of a sudden, I'm like, I feel like I'm on my damn deathbed. You know. D Nitty says that shot killed my friend's mother. The first one. Damn it. Country Ghetto says, ain't no difference than the flu shot. I remember I used to get the flu shot. It came over me. It came over something awful. But when I quit getting the flu shot, I never got sick again. And the flu shot along with the vaccine is it's up to you whether you want it or not. You know what I'm saying? I never took the flu shot and I never got sick.
Yeah, don't take it. It'll get sick.
Now, Shape, you like to travel. You like to travel. I think the last place you was at was what, Hawaii or the Bahamas? Where were you?
No, the last place I went to Catalina Island and off the coast of California, and the year before that I went to Hawaii.
Island.
This year I went to Maui. This year and later on in June I'm going back this year to Maui. Last year was to Honolulu. Last time. This time from Maui this time.
All right.
Beautiful place, y'all. Gotta check it out.
So you like to travel. You like to get out and enjoy life. Now, now that since everything is opening back up, do you think that some of the places that you're interested in going to would let you guys come in if you don't have the vaccine?
You don't have to have that vaccine for Hawaii, but you have to have a COVID test within 3 to 5 days to travel there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got but some places like China, like the west part, if you want to go towards the east coast, like Europe, UK, China, Rome, Turkey, if you're going to those type of places, then yeah, you got to have a vaccine. In some places, you have to have a vaccine. I think China and Turkey are the only two that you have to have the vaccine. You have to have that. The rest, everybody else, you have to have a recent COVID test.
At least the COVID test in order to
3 to 5 days.
So
yeah. And when me and my mom go to Maui, I'm not postponing my vacation any further. You know what I'm saying? But when me and my mom go to Maui, we have to make sure we have our test in 3 to 5 days.
Okay. Now I guess it's cool for me then, because I had the test, came down with it, did the quarantine, and now I'm in recovery. So I guess I guess I'll be all right. I went to my specialist yesterday, and I found this to be funny. I went to see my specialist, and I went to the guy, and the guy asked me. He says, he said, have you been any around people that had COVID-19 before? It's like you looking at them. I was like, you looking at him. And then his whole demeanor changed.
Really?
Yeah, his whole demeanor changed after I told him that that I came, that I came down with it.
Well, seriously, they said over 200,000 people in the U.S. died from it last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of folks. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of folks.
His whole demeanor changed when I told him that it's like, yeah. So he was like, your temperature, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third, and he got on the phone, right? I found this to be so funny that he gets on the phone and instead of talking in his loud voice, he did like this. It was like I have a patient up here.
What?
That came down. I have a patient up here. He has COVID-19, and I'm gonna need somebody to come up here and get him. And I'm over here like I'm looking at him like. So then after he hangs up the phone, he told me to go over there and go and stand, over in the cut away from everybody. Damn, where you at? Outside? Okay, there you go. He was like, he told me to go over there and stand in the cut away from everybody. And then all of a sudden I seen this gay guy comes out. Galette. I was like, right here. It was like, I'm gonna go ahead and take you into a different room. I get in the room. My appointment wasn't until like 1:00. So I had to wait about 45 minutes till my doctor came. But yeah, I just found that so crazy, so funny yesterday. Wise Al, appreciate it. Make sure, get them lights up, man. Get them lights up. You know what I'm saying? Do I gotta be like my man Party Hard and stop the live feed so that the lights could get up? That's how my man Party Hard does it. He stops he stops the live feed when he looks at the lights like, come on now, let's get these lights up. It's free. Oh, somebody gave me 2 thumbs down already. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. Somebody gave me 2 thumbs down already. Look at that shit. 2 thumbs down, man. Come on now. Y'all haven't seen me. In a month, and y'all giving me 2 thumbs down already, man. It's all good though. It's part of the like cycle. What do you Shape? Shape, you've been on YouTube for quite a while now. I say I've been on YouTube for forever, but you've been on YouTube for quite a while since you started way back at Swift. What was the reason? Well, let's break it down in stages. So in the beginning part of the stage, when you started YouTube, in the middle part of your YouTube journey where you made the switch, and where you at now with YouTube. So in the beginning, why did you start your page? What was the reason why you started your YouTube page?
Oh, well, first of all, what made me start was it wasn't that many Black females on here online that I could watch. I mean, I did follow Highway Diva 43, for a while or whatever. She was the first person that I came across. There wasn't a whole lot of Black young women that I could follow that was in this thing, so I was kind of like skeptical, like, should I come out and leave my job and start this something new, you know what I'm saying, which is a day I've never regretted, period. I mean, some days it's harder, but I'll never regret that day and just stepping out on faith. But I wanted to make sure that I showed the ladies that may even look like me, act like me, come from the same background as me, that they can get into trucking and they can soar. They can go through the challenges that I go through, the realness that I go through, the badness that I've caused. I mean, y'all seen me even shed tears online on here,
Mm-hmm. She popped out. Yeah, I know Shape's connection is always, but she'll be back in a minute Let me just change this real quick. There we go. Hit that. There we go. All right. What you were saying now?
Okay.
All right. I got you
Can you
back.
hear me?
Yeah, I got you back. I got you
Okay.
back.
Because y'all seen me share tears and stuff and whatnot on here, things I've gone through and the realness is what you can face being a solo female operator out here. And I do it for the love of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that they don't think I actually love because my platform is so small, but my love is real for the people that really have real love for me. You understand? I've had some people that's really stay dedicated, like LOM. We've had our issues or whatever, I've had people that really stay loyal to your girl shape and everything. So I don't take none of that for granted, really. You know what I'm saying? I've come across some amazing women that's really soaring. You know what I'm saying? Freight Queen, Sexy Mother Trucker, Pink Baby Doll, Token Girl,
All right. Now hold
Lease
now now
Trucking,
hold that thought because
Boy
that's
Shade.
hold that thought because this is where you at right now with your channel because you decided to you decided to flip your channel a little bit because you was going through the motions of trying to figure out where to take where to take your channel as far as what type of content you wanted to do.
I will tell you the truth. I very much struggle with my content because I don't know what my people want to see. Because my channel is not really based off of mess and drama because mess and drama only gets your buzz for a little while longer, or you catch some kind of heavy backlash from off of it or whatever. So I kind of struggle with what you want to see. Like for a female trucker, you have to be either part of the mess or you have to be extremely sexual. That's like the only two lanes we can be taken seriously in this whole trucking world. It's only a handful of us that can remain positive and have a big following behind us. So I thought that's kind of sad. Hopefully we can break that because most men feel like we don't want to hear shit about trucking from you. Even though I think that a lot more women in trucking are smarter in their business than a lot of the men. You know what I mean? We want to see what you know or a mess.
I think I think there is. Like I got my man DX. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but yeah, he's not a fan of female truckers. But there's a lot of females. There's a lot of female truckers out here that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of them that are serious enough to to concentrate on the business of trucking. You know what I'm saying? Not too many of them that's coming out here and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm, this, that, and the third. But you can tell, you could tell the serious ones against the ones that just out here that's just, that just driving and want to make their money. You know what I'm saying? So with you and your channel, because later down the line, you have changed it up to what it is now. You like to get, you like to bring female positivity to your channel, and you like to talk to them. You like to get get their experience, tips, tips and advice and all like that. What made you decide to, what made you decide to start doing that part, changing your channel to reach out to some of these female truckers and come on and collaborate?
We have it harder. We have it harder than the men. And it's this whole thing that women don't know what we're doing, and it's a lot of ladies that's really killing the game. Really killing the game out here. That's doing way past men. It's so many guys I've come across that's been in this game like 13, 15 years and still don't even have their own authority. There's this company joining, and you got women that's making contracts and actually going in and negotiating deals. You know what I'm saying? Getting their own direct contract, getting their own direct shippers. You know what I'm saying? So I have a place where LA can come on with her busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? Give 30 minutes of her time and people what she come through and things she, things what she wants to do. And I know people don't say it in my comment section. People do hit me up on the DM and say, "Wow, that was a nice video. She's really doing her thing." I guess even then, when I show it Lockoutmen on my platform, it's like the men still don't want to give props all the way 100%. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come in my comment section and say this is and that and the other. You want to come on the DM and tell me something different and say, "Oh, that was really dope for her. Her 8 trucks, 7 trucks, that's really dope." Okay, you could have said that when I had her on. You could have said that when you saw the live, you came in the comment section and gave her props to her face so she can hear you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this mode is and breaking and not want to fully acknowledge women doing their thing with the men. I don't know if it's just a testosterone thing. I don't know what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
But
I got let me see if I can bring it up, because here it is. All right. I women in trucking or women in business, period, that's trying to do a legitimate business and try to look for legitimate people to help run the business. And hold on. Country Ghetto says, "I started my channel because I wanted to put out content unfiltered, but now I'm not what did he say? But now I'm so not interested in it no more." I agree with you, Country Ghetto. I agree. All right. So, all right. Now, Jay Rich, I've been
doing your thing.
I've been following I've been following Jay Rich for just about as long as she came out into the game. I was subscribed to her channel before it was hacked, and I'm subscribed to her channel now. Now, before her channel was hacked, yeah, I'm going to be honest. Even though I was subscribed to it, I wasn't a fan of it. She was with the bullshit. Excuse me. She was with the bullshit. She was with the drama. She was with the, you know what I'm saying? She was with the big cat, the big dog, the big mess, But after her channel got hacked and she came back with with her new channel and she kind of like flipped it up and everything, I kind of fuss with her now. I kind of fuss with her. I might not agree with everything that she says, but I do fuck with her. I found it funny that women that's like owner operators or owners of their own businesses have so much trouble, so many issues with getting good people to work for them, or getting good drivers to drive for them. And I'm talking about women, not the men. I don't think the men have too much of an issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the men.
It's a couple of them that's on YouTube that have experienced a trucker abandoning their stuff, like a yearly thing. We ain't gonna say his name, whatever their name on here, but I think I got an idea what we're talking about. It's something that he's experienced yearly. Got his fleet up off the ground. So I don't say that. I don't say that that's. I think every fleet owner or any company is going to experience that. Right. You're going to have that one driver or drivers that just don't give a fuck and just, they get their own emergency or don't give a damn about nothing. They got to do things for themselves and they deal with that and do what they need to do. You know what I mean?
Well, she put up. She was on her Instagram about a couple of days ago, and she shared this she shared this with everybody. She got somebody in her DM. A lot of people be hitting this female up crazy in the DM. She was like, she gets so many damn DMs that she don't even check it no more. But this is, she said, but this is one of the reasons why she don't check it. So she got a DM from this guy. All right. He says he got a license. It's an emoji, he got an emoji license. He says, I got a license on the 27th. Besides that, I just couldn't read that part. Okay. She came back and said, so you will be available on the 27th. He comes back, he said, facts. I just got to pay a ticket. So what do I got to do? She says, can you drive a manual? And how, she said, can you drive a manual? And how long have you had your CDL? Now, Jay Rich is coming at you with the legit questions. Like, can you drive a manual? And how long have you had your CDLs? I don't think that's a janky question to ask somebody. You know. Then she came back. She says, how many years of driving experience you have, which is another good question. And she says, do not send me emoji. This is I can't see what it says on the side. She said, this is a pre-screening, and my name is Jay Rich, not Boo. And you know what? And that's crazy. You coming up into this lady's DM looking for a job, looking for a truck driver job. And the first thing that comes out of your fucking mouth is Boo. Hey, Boo. I just got my CDLs, and I'm looking for a truck driving job, Boo. You don't do that. You don't do that. Even though, some people may see Jay Rich as whatever, but she's trying to present herself as a legitimate business woman. And the first thing that come out of your mouth looking for a job is Boo.
I gotta go. I gotta go, everybody. I gotta get running, baby.
All right, you take it easy.
Peace,
I'll talk
to you. Blessings.
All right, you take it easy. Thanks for coming on, Shay.
Right, the likes up for my man. I gotta run, baby.
All right, I appreciate you. All right, y'all. That was Shape World, everybody. She has to go. If anybody wanna come up in here and join me on this jam right quick, man, that's the link. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come up in here and check in, chop it up with me, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up, how you doing? Make sure you get them likes up and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, back to it. The female, I just think that they already have a hard enough time to run the business and to get drivers to come in and help them run the business. But you got somebody like this dude right here that's talking about, hey, Boo, I'm looking for a job, Boo. Come on now. She was like, then he came back and he says, I don't have a CDL, but I do know how to drive an 18-wheeler a little. I only tried. Come on, man. I mean, dude, is it only women that get these type of issues with them looking for people to work for them? I mean, guys, do you guys get the issue? Do you guys get that? Do you have a dude that call you up and say, "What up, my G? I just got my CDLs. about a few days ago, my G. And I've been peeping you out on YouTube and everything, and I see that you got that you got a couple of trucks and you're looking for somebody to drive it, my G. And I would like to I would like to see if I could get into your truck, my G. Nah, my G. Nah. Be a little bit professional when you're looking for a job. Before the internet, before Indeed, before Glassdoor, before Facebook, there was a thing where you had to dress up, suit and tie. You had to put on a suit and tie to go look for a job. Is that such a thing? There was a thing. Suit and tie and dress shoes just to go and put in an application. There was a thing. Right? But now, with the internet and now with the with social media and everything, no suit and tie. Hell, you could just do a Zoom call with them now. If you got driver posts, all you got to do is just put your name in, and you got all these people calling you up. Hey, we heard we got you in the system, and we see that you looking for a job. Are you still looking for a job? You still looking for a driving job? We got one for you. But that's the question though. Do women that owns trucks, maybe about 2 or 3 trucks, are they the ones that have the most problems in getting their trucks filled with qualified drivers? Help me out here. Jay Rich, beautiful woman, cute, thick, social media presence. You know what I'm saying? And she got a dude in there talking, "Hey, boo, I'd like to get a job, boo." That's how you guys coming to these ladies that owns trucking companies. That's how y'all coming to them. That owns trucking companies. Maybe about 3, 4 trucks, couple of box trucks, or whatever. Y'all coming to them like that? Hey, boo. How y'all coming to the men? How are y'all coming to the guys that had these trucking companies? I don't think y'all coming to them. I don't think y'all coming to them with "Hey, boo," or "Hey, my G," or whatever the case. You're a professional truck driver, paid about $7,000 worth of for your CDLs, and you come into a female that owns her own company. "Hey, boo, I got my CDLs. I'm looking for a job." Such disrespect. Woo, such disrespect. There's the link. Excuse me. We're still talking about we're still talking about COVID. I played the Eddie Griffin. Shout out to Shape World for coming in and chopping it up with me. If you guys want to come in, there's the link. Mother Trucking Mom, my guy, you're back. Yo, there's the mother trucking mom. There's the link. Click on it right quick. Come on up in here and say what's up to your guy. I appreciate you. You know, you don't have to stay long. You just check in, say what's up, what's up. There's the link for you, the StreamYard link. Yeah, come on up in here, say what's up to me. But yeah, that's the question, you know. TBE trucking. What up? I'm always late. No, you on time, my bro. You on time. I'll probably be on here for about another 30 some odd minutes. Get them lights up, man. Come on. Get them lights up. Get them lights up. I appreciate it. Get them lights up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in, TBE trucking, holler at your boy right quick. You know, you don't have to stay long. Mother trucking mom. What's up?
Hi, what's up?
Oh, my girl. What's up, Jay? Don't I look good?
Hey, you look better than them pictures you was posting.
I know, right?
Man.
Yeah, I was out of it. I was out of it, man. I didn't think I didn't think, to be honest with you, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I would not wish COVID on my worst enemy, man.
Oh, wow. It sounds like you still have a little residual.
Yeah.
Little congestion or something.
Yeah. I still got a little bit. It's like right here in the center of the chest, right here. But my specialist gave me some new albuterol shit that I had to pay like $500. Yeah, I had to pay like $500 for.
Shit.
I know. Right?
You might have to do it the old-fashioned way. You want to go outside and run, and then you know what I'm saying. It'll bring all that stuff out your chest. It'll bring it all out. That's the old-fashioned way.
I am.
Don't pass out though. Don't take my advice. I ain't no doctor. You fuck around and pass out.
No, I'm not trying to do that.
No, I don't want to do that either. So don't X that advice out. I'm just, I ain't no doctor. Don't go out there and pass out, honey.
You said don't go out there and pass out, huh?
So,
no. Mother trucking mom.
Now
let me add. Now we spoke. We spoke plenty of times. You started out as a company driver with one of the big companies out there. I think you switched over to another company, and now you doing something on your own, or you still a company driver?
I'm doing something on my own.
Now let me ask you this. I asked the question for you women that's doing your own thing, that's running your own company. Now it doesn't have to be a trucking company per se, but y'all running your company and you got somebody coming into your DM looking for a job, right? And and the first thing out of their mouth, and I'm going to use trucking because that's what they was coming in looking for. The first thing out of his mouth is, "Hey, boo, I'm looking for a job." What would you say to that? Like, you're a professional, or you're a professional. You're trying to build your company. You got about 2-3 trucks and all like that, but you got this guy that comes up in your DM or in your email, and the first thing come out of his mouth is, "Hey, boo." What do you say about that?
He's not looking for a job. He's looking for a boo. Shit, not as disrespectful as a professional. Especially if you're trying to, women already have it. It's like, first of all, we got a double negative. If it's a black woman out here trying to get it, you're a woman and you black. You got a double negative going for you, because it's already hard enough trying to build a business and be taken seriously in this male-dominated industry. And then for somebody to come at you like, "Hey, boo, hey, sweetheart," it's kind of demeaning. It's demeaning and it's disrespectful.
So with that said, with that said, he what do you think? He would have to be blocked, right?
He would get no response, or block them or don't respond.
Yeah.
Because
So
my thing is, if it was what happens is, like, say you go and say it wasn't an owner operator, you go to these big companies, you put in an application. On your application at the beginning of that motherfucker, do you say, "Hey, boo"? No.
mm-hmm.
So don't come at,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Don't come at a woman, or come at a person trying to build their business. You don't come at that. That's not professional.
Now, here's another thing too. Here's another thing between women in trucking that's trying to build a business, and I'm saying the whole spectrum of building a business. It doesn't have to be a trucking business or anything like that. It could be hell, it could be a hot dog stand for
Right.
whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? But
And,
y'all need help, and y'all trying to get qualified people to help you run it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
the thing is getting qualified people. And again, you got people that comes into your email, into your DM or something like that, and they just come off right off the rip, "Hey, boo." You know what I'm saying? It's so disrespectful to not only to the woman, but it's disrespectful to your business. So let's just say for sakes that you did say, you gave them a little bit of interest. Say, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, I got a job for you, yada yada yada," and all like that, and you ask some questions, and he couldn't give you no answers back, but he comes and give you this right here. He says, "I don't have a CDL, but I do know how to drive an 18-wheeler." What good is that?
I mean, first of all, from the "hey boo," it can only go down from there. Okay, we're already on this plane that's going sinking, like, or a ship that's sinking. You already going down, like, and then for you to call or text or say anything, and you're not even close to qualified. Are you even in a school? Are you trying to go to the school? Have you enrolled, motherfucker? Don't get on my thing. I don't know if I would just go off or if I just would block them. Like, because from that point, it's whatever you're applying for, you're not even close to qualified. So what was the message intended for really in the first place? Because you said, "Hey boo."
Yeah, I think from, like I said, from reading Jay Rich's thing right here, I think the "hey boo" is just to get up in it, get up in her, just saying.
If he was trying to, if you want to talk to me, and you want to even want me to even try to take time out of what I'm got going on to even pay attention to you, you know what I'm saying? "Hey boo" wouldn't have got it in the first place. You would actually write something that's you know what I'm saying, that's gonna get my interest, like, hi miss, whatever your name is, I'm such and such. I see what you're doing out here, and you're doing a good job. I don't drive trucks or anything, but I love your swag. I love how you get something. You know what I'm saying? You just go in from there. Don't be trying to "hey boo" me and ask about some other jobs and shit, and you wasting my time at that point. Because if I'm looking for someone on a personal relationship, that would be one thing. But if I'm posting some shit and I'm looking for a real driver, don't get on here wasting my time. Let me decide, okay, if I want to pursue this. And plus, you're gonna have to come better than "hey boo" to a woman, especially women out here trying to get it, because we focus, and you're not gonna just a "hey boo" not gonna turn my head.
So
And I'm sure it ain't. I'm almost positive it ain't gonna turn Jay Rich head neither.
So if I come to you, mother trucking mom, "Hey boo, what's up?" That's not gonna turn your head.
That's not gonna do nothing.
Y'all hear that, right? That's y'all gotta come better with just hey boo.
Yeah, gonna have to do better than a hey boo.
Oh my God. All right. So where we at right now, Mother Trucking Mom? Where you at?
Past to Conroe. I'm on my way back to Dallas. Coming from H Town.
Oh, okay. I
Coming
see
from
you.
Houston.
I see you got your little rider right there in the back with you. So
You
it's
see,
just
that's
yeah.
where my name come from. Mother Trucking Mom.
Yeah, that's
He
what's
finally
up.
finished with school though, so school is over. Thank God.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Um, now that you're on your way back to Dallas, is you gonna pick up another load or you going home or what?
Oh no, I'm gonna pick up another load and get one more load for Friday, and then I'm gonna shut it down till Tuesday because a lot of places that I've been going to are gonna be closed on Monday. So
All right. TBE trucking was good, man. I see you. I'll see you in a minute. I see you right there, right quick. All right, Mother Trucking Mom. Let me go ahead and bring TBE in right quick. So I could chop it up with him for a hot minute. And
all right.
I tell you what, I will. Do I have? Yeah. I'll get back with you after the show.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy.
I'll holler at you. That was Mother Trucking Mom checking in. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys that's checking in. If y'all want to check in, there's the link in the chat right quick. You know, come on up in here, say what's up to your boy and all like that. I appreciate you guys. TBE Trucking, what's good, my G?
Is my mic working?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
I'm cooking at the time, bro. That's why I'm moving around.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. What we
But
eating?
I got a little something to say about that. It's not going to be a popular opinion. I understand how he came at her with the boo thing and all of that, but there's going to be sexism out here. They cannot come out here and not expect sexism. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And another thing about it is, look at all the shit black male truckers had to deal with. All the stuff that we had, all the shit my dad who drove trucks had to deal with. I'm a little kid at a truck stop watching my dad have to beat the shit out of 2 or 3 white truckers for disrespecting him. And they got to deal with a little bit of hey boo, and it's the end of the fucking world. We had to deal with way more shit than we paved the way for them. We're so easy for them right now. It's easy for them. They're going to have to deal with a little bit of sexism, and they're going to have to get the fuck over it. Because men are always going to be sexist. I've been married 16 years, got 4 daughters, and I catch myself being toxic here and there just because I'm a male. There's nothing personal about it. If a nigga approach you, be like, hey, boo, whatever, you cut that motherfucker off, you're done with him. If he works for you.
Now hold on. Now see where my stance is that if you come up to the female with the hey boo, like, you know, just to come up just to holler at her, that I don't have a problem with that. But this is more of a professional type setting for Jay Rich and her situation. Some dude come up and say, hey boo, I got my hey boo, I got my driver's, I got my license. He says he got to fight a ticket and all like that. And she came and asked him 2 legitimate questions, which he didn't answer. And then that's when she came back and says, don't say, she said this is a pre-screening. Her name is Jay, not hey boo. Now, in a situation like this, that's where I have my issue is that if you come in looking for a job and it doesn't have to be, hell, like I said, it could be a hot dog stand. And the first thing that comes out of your mouth at the time is, hey boo.
Yeah, he gets cut off. But what I'm saying is there's always going to be people like that you're going to have to deal with. She's also going to have to deal with the dude that she gives a job to who don't really respect her because she's a female and drives her truck like shit. Doesn't put oil in it. Doesn't do what he's supposed to do for inspections. He's always calling in talking about, oh man, something wrong with this truck. He really don't give a fuck because she owns it. You know what I mean? That's way worse than a motherfucker introducing himself wrong. To me, you tearing my shit up because I'm a female. You not doing what you're supposed to do, not doing your paperwork and everything else. A lot of guys do that stuff to females also.
All the time.
Because they need the job, but they really don't respect the person that they're working for. So when you don't respect the person you're working for, you don't take care of their equipment. You don't call them, give them updates when you're supposed to. You know what I mean? That's the shit she really needs to be worried about.
You know, some of the guys, like, you know, I check out a lot of people's live feeds and a lot of people's you know, a lot of people's channels, and Low Shine Parks is one of the channels that I tend to watch a lot.
Yeah, Low Shine went through some stuff with some drivers.
Exactly. He just mentioned that that the drivers that he brings on, you know, when he gives them a chance, but they fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just,
and a lot of that has to do with the fact you're black also. A lot of black drivers don't respect black owners. They just don't. That's another thing you have to deal with out here. You try to give a brother a job, you try to look out for your own people, and they're the ones that are steadily shitting on you, not respecting your equipment. Like, it's almost like they're almost envious because they feel like they should be there in that spot.
It's twofold. They looking what's in your pocket. But
exactly. They're counting your money. I remember, what's the dude out in Cali? The little dude who made all the money, who had the straight hair, the good hair. Can't remember his name. His channel will come to me. But he was dealing with the same thing, but he had a driver actually counting his money. You know what I mean? How much you get paid off this load? What's the, like, you wouldn't ask a white dude that you work with.
Exactly.
Why are you counting that man's money like that?
Or you wouldn't ask U.S. Express that. You'd be like, yo, U.S. Express, how much money y'all getting paid off this load right here?
Exactly. When you come on to him, he tells you, I'm paying you $1,700 a week. That $1,700 is all you need to be worried about.
That's it.
Give me my money every week, dude. Whatever you make, 5,000, 6,000. That's none of my business. But you got guys out here, man, counting dudes' pockets, envious. Oh, he drives a Benz. He's only paying me. Like, what is he supposed to give you? Half of his company? You know what I mean? It has a lot to do with respect, envious of another person's pockets. It has a lot of things to do. It ain't just about sexual orientation. A lot of guys that Jay Rich may be hiring, some of them want to fuck her and figure that driving for may be a way in. You know what I mean? And then some guys are just like, she ain't all that, man. Like fuck her, fuck this. She better pay me what she's supposed to pay me. You know what I mean? You know how some people are. It's a lot of that attitude also. So females got some stuff to deal with, bro. They don't have anything to deal with like what my dad and them went through back in the 60s and 70s, which made it easier for us now.
For us now.
Yeah. The stuff my dad had to go through, man, sometimes he didn't even get paid. Bro, he would take shit from, we live on the East Coast, he would take shit from fucking Maryland to Washington State, and the dude didn't pay him like he was supposed to pay him.
What?
Yeah, my dad had to go in there and whip motherfuckers' asses in the jail. My mom had to bail his ass out. Like, that shit it was crazy back in the day, man. These crazy dudes, they got no chill with us sometimes, bro. Man, and you go from that to now the easy stuff, the automatic pay. And you talking about, you was looking for a check back then. Everything was cash or check.
Now,
you know what I mean?
Now your father, how he got paid? Did he get paid with the credit card, or however the credit card that they had, that they put the money on the credit card?
You got to check when you made the load there. Or sometimes you would get paid cash. He was an owner operator, he owned his own shit.
Oh, okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So you
and
going off
just
of,
take the check.
hey, yeah, I'll deliver this load for you. You gonna pay me so and so when I get there.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay.
Yeah, a lot of times the truckers, it ain't just him, white truckers too. Some of the older truckers might be able to tell you about, they would get fucked. You know what I mean?
So they would
pick
get a
out
check.
reasons. They would pick out a reason not to pay you the way they're supposed to pay you.
So you would get a check and you would have to find a bank to cash it.
You have
pretty
to find
much.
a bank, got to cash it. Yeah, back then it was a whole lot easier to fuck off your money because your wife couldn't count your money back then.
Right.
So my dad made like $6,000, 7,000, but he would only come home like $2,500. Like, what the fuck you doing with You know what I'm saying? Now, I know what he was out there doing, but you know what I mean? He's like, as long as the bills get paid, don't worry about what I'm doing with my money.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't do that shit nowadays. My wife count all my money, bro. She know what I'm making before I even go take the load somewhere. So you can't get away with that now. But back in the day, your cash is in your pocket.
That's crazy, man, and that's respect right there. That is respect that a lot of us young jats don't even know.
Yeah, but that's why I originally didn't want to.
His father going through all of that shit and not getting paid right.
And that's why I didn't want to become a trucker. I didn't become a trucker until I turned 40 because I used to be a pipe fitter plumber. You know what I mean? I was a plumber. I was a pipe fitter by trade. That's really what I do. But I didn't want to get into trucking. But once I seen that, I started looking at y'all videos, everybody else has seen that, oh, trucking is different now. It's not like it was back in the day. You know what I mean? Because it scared me away. I was supposed to have been a trucker, dude. I didn't want to go through that shit my dad went through. I believe it led to him passing away early. The stress that he was under. You know what I mean? The not being able to just call somebody to fix your truck. You had to literally be a mechanic to be a truck driver.
Back then.
You know what I mean? I'm watching every like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like he's got to replace this or fan belt go. He's had all these replacement parts in the bottom back part of his truck. You know what I mean? That's all they are, just replacement items on the truck. Like it was crazy back then, man. But if you loved it, he loved it. You know what I mean? I don't know how many brothers and sisters I got out here, but he was out here doing his thing.
You'd say Papa was rolling stone, huh?
But, yeah, but when I came in the game, I'd rather come into it like it is now. I understand the complaining over little stuff, but trust me, you would rather come into this game the way it is, other than the regulations and the new laws.
Right.
As far as getting paid, how you get paid, maintenance, it's easier now than it was back then. Because nowadays, these guys, please, they're not fixing nothing, dude.
Oh yeah,
they're not fixing nothing.
Truck breakdown. I'm calling.
Yeah,
and besides, some of these companies,
and
besides these companies, they want you to call anyway. They don't want you fucking with their trucks.
Exactly.
You know I would, and that's why I try to. And that's why I try to get through to some of these old school guys, because you know they stuck on like you're not a real trucker if you don't know what goes where and how this works and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro,
come into this game. I came into this game. I'm gonna call you one day. I'm gonna tell you my whole story with Stevens Transport and all that crap I've been through.
Did you?
Lease programs.
T, was you with VL trucking at one time?
No, it was Stevens. I was in the lease program. I was the one riding around in a brand new truck, negative $1,200 every day and week. But I had a brand new truck running around like the poorest motherfucker in the world. Shorts and tank tops and flip flops. I was running from West Coast to East Coast, dead broke. Dead
negative.
Broke. Fooling with the lease program.
Negative.
Every time you got somebody on here talking about the lease program, that's why I always be sending them old crazy ass messages underneath for there talking shit, because I know they full of it.
Negative, bro.
That
negative
program
1,200 every.
That program was not meant for you to make money.
Come on,
that
man.
program was meant for them to make money, and for you to pay that fucking truck payment. That was it. That's what that program is set up for.
Man, negative 1,200 a week,
Negative
bro.
12. Hey, my wife thought I was fucking off my money, so I had to take her on the road with me. So I said, all right, well, you and my son, y'all come on, and I'm going to show you what's going on. So she was in the truck. She seen me go. We started off in Georgia because that's where we was living at the time. We're from Georgia, went from Atlanta, so about Atlanta, California. That's supposed to be some type of payday right there. Just straight miles. $500 check when I got there. That was $500. We're from Cali, Illinois down to Texas. $700 check. Now you tell me, what is that as a normal regular driver? That's about a $1,500–1,600 payday all day. And then she was in there. We went home, stayed home. That's when she saw the bullshit. I stayed home 3, 4. I think I was home 3 days. Payment came out. Got back on the road. I was negative $500. It was ridiculous. So I told her. I said, I told the woman. I said, man, route me back to the yard. She said, oh no, I got this other load going from Texas. I said, I don't give a fuck what you got. I said, matter of fact, I'm close enough. I'm in Houston. I know my way back. So I went back to the yard, pulled up to the gate, jumped out that damn truck so damn fast, dropped the keys. My wife met me, jumped in the car, hauled ass. I went to Martin, and Martin is where I've been ever since. I've been an owner-operator for Martin, and I've been a company driver for Martin.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm still tripping on the negative 1,200 a week.
Yeah, the negative 1,200, man. The truck payment's supposed to be $750, but about time they take out the truck payment, maintenance, supposed to be a home time account, escrow account, fuel. It's all kinds of stuff that comes out of that check. You had somebody on here. Matter of fact, my boy drives for them. They only do leasing their trucks. They're Illinois, I think. I couldn't think of the company. You just interviewed this guy. He was a black dude.
Is it a Black Ops company?
Not sure, but they supposed to get paid a percentage of the load and all this. But he's complaining about that company and how he's being paid right now. So it don't even matter you get paid by the load. It's the lease crap, man. It's that weekly pay, that weekly check coming, that weekly pay coming out for a truck that you don't own. That's the problem.
Hold on, right.
But I ain't want to get into all of that. But yeah, but that's why we always sending the dirty messages and talking slick. Yeah, underneath the comments when you be having these lease drivers on here talking trash. Like they making all this money, like homegirl talking about she only drive 2,000 miles a week. She was somebody who wants to own her own insurance company. I can't remember who she was, but
you know me, bro. You know me.
She the one that she does the videos, but she don't show her face. She's always cooking and shit. You interviewed her, but you interviewed so many women.
I interviewed countless. I interviewed so many damn people, man, in the past.
Yeah, but everybody was coming down on her because she don't even like trucking. I think she was married and her and her husband split. They had these trucks and the drivers disrespected her. Now she drives for Prime, lease program, whatever. But yeah, but she didn't even like trucking. Like some of the people you interview, I noticed that they're not truckers, not because they don't know the old school way of trucking. They really don't like trucking.
Exactly.
They don't like it. And if you don't like it, what the fuck are you sitting on here complaining about? Get out of it.
The majority of the people that does trucking now, 2000 and later, they only out here for the money.
Right.
That's it. That's all that you hear.
That's
like
all any job really is. But you have to still like what you do.
Exactly. But when you hear all these other new, these quote unquote new YouTubers that's come on and all like that, they only tell you that, yo, I'm out here for the bag. I'm out here chasing that bag. I'm out here getting that bag. And that's it. They nothing else about trucking other than the money they don't say nothing about. They don't go back like how you said it, your father did it umpteen years ago, and how it was back then and how hard it was back then, where the money was there, but they had to go through hoops to get their money and all like that, but they actually did it for the love of the job. He
loved it for multiple reasons.
You guys you guys now that's coming into the fold, y'all only like it's because of the money. It's the last resort. Where else you gonna make this kind of money? Where you gonna make this kind of money at?
Not too many, especially for black males. You're not gonna make too much. You're not gonna make. To me, I would have stayed in pipe fitting and plumbing, but those that know that trade know it's a white man's trade. So therefore, every time there was a layoff, I was always one of the first ones getting laid off. I worked for so many plumbing and pipe fitting companies, I just got tired of being laid off, period. So I told my wife, I said, look, man, we got to make some sacrifices. I'm going to make an attempt, try my best to become an owner-operator. If not, then we got to do what we got to do, because I'm tired of being laid off. I'm tired of petty arguments, living paycheck to paycheck and all that. Yeah, it's good sometimes. Sometimes you can make over $40 an hour on a scale job, but mostly it's like a $24 an hour job. You don't really make that kind of money. So that's why I went on and got into trucking.
There you go. And be honest. And be honest. That's all. Some people got to be honest. They be like, "No, I'm not getting into trucking because of that." No, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But it trips me out. Like, they talk down on trucking so bad, like they got other options. Dude, you don't have no other options. There's not a million ways to make $60,000 to $70,000 a year out here. If it was, none of us would be driving trucks.
Right?
If it was that many ways to make money out here, there's not. So suck it up, stop being a bitch, and drive the damn truck and deal with it.
Exactly. All right. Mother Trucking Mom says, did you buy your truck through Martin?
No, I didn't. Martin trucks are shit. Trust me, the way we run these trucks, I wouldn't buy damn. I would never buy a truck through Martin. When I get done with this KW, trust me, when I get done with this KW, I feel sorry for the person that gets this truck after me. Well, because I done ran the shit out of this truck, bro. So you can suit yourself. You come here and get a truck if you want to.
You say you can come and get it after me. I don't know how it's gonna be though.
I don't know what the condition is going. You could drive shaft might fall out. I don't know what the fuck might happen. I'm trying to tell you. We pulled some lows, boy. I'm talking. I ain't been no lighter than 43,000 all week.
Oh man, TBE
up and down mountains, bro. I'm serious.
Before we get on up out of here, man. How has you been doing with the COVID? Because of course I'm a victim of it now. So how have you been doing with keeping yourself protected and making sure that you don't come down with it?
Well, I haven't been vaccinated, and I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure I've had it. I've had a couple of sprouts earlier in the year. Like I say, around about November, December, where I was really, really sick, and I knew it wasn't the flu. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't breathe and shit like that.
Okay.
But basically, just don't pay these ignorant people no mind, man. If there's enough people around you, crowd of people around you not wearing a mask, that's a reason to wear a mask. To me, you know what I mean? That scares me more than everybody in the store wearing a mask. I'm good. If you walk into a store with 50, 60 people and none of them are wearing masks, that's how I feel the disease spread to begin with. It's because how naturally nasty we are. Guys are still going in the bathrooms, not washing their hands. I literally watched the dude. Dude just took a dump. I was washing my hands. Took a dump, flushed the toilet, walked right out the bathroom. That's how it spread it around. I know that's how it spread it around. That same dude is touching every doorknob.
Go out there, touch the glass case, grab him a pop while he's touching every other.
He's
other
touching the little thing that you put your money into.
Put your money
slide
in
your card. Yeah. These people out here are nasty, man. That's why it spread around like it did. Because people are just nasty out here. And it's not, I don't think it's going to be the last thing that's going to happen to us out here.
No, I don't think this is it either, man.
It's just too much.
I got the I got the shot, the first one. And you
didn't get that Johnson & Johnson, did you?
No, I ain't get the Johnson & Johnson, bro. I ain't get the Johnson & Johnson. I got the Pfizer, and it just pretty much took me out from right there. What do you think? What do you think? What's your interest as far as getting the shot, though?
I'm not gonna do it, bro. I got too many. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got an enlarged heart. I have type 2 diabetes. I just can't take the risk.
I got you.
I can't take the risk. The people who have died from it, it's only it's a very, very low amount, but I can't take that risk. Like, I got 6 kids, you know what I mean? Even though 3 of them are grown, they're still my kids, and I got to be here for them. And I'm not gambling with my life to do something just because it's popular to do. You show me where it's 100%, no side effects, no nothing, I'll go ahead and take it. But without that, with you saying, oh, it's only a 2%, well, nigga, with my luck, the life I've had, I am the 2%. So I'm not doing that.
That boy say, I am the 2%. Hey, before you get on up out of here, man, listen to what Eddie Griffin has to say, and I want your opinion on it right quick.
Go ahead.
Vaccinated. Of course, America's the most vaccinated. It's easy to brainwash. All they gotta do is stick it on CNN, MSNBC, and Fox 24/7. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Take the COVID shot. Them gonna take that COVID shot. Well, guess what? I ain't taking the COVID shot. Johnson & Johnson is back on the market because we done figured out what the side effects are. Really? How'd you figure that out? Oh, by people dying. That's how you figured it out. You figured out it causes blood clots by mother dying. So you took it off the market. Now you're going to turn around, put it right back on a month later saying, now we know the side effects of blood clots. Don't they let you know these motherfuckers tested the shit? If you'd like to continue to be a crash test dummy, go on ahead. Shoot your shit. Shoot the shit.
Now I want to read 2.
That's basically how I feel.
Crazy. There we go. Crazy, right?
See, what scares me more than anything is that you got other channels like Roland Martin and all these other Democratic channels literally trying to shame black people into taking the shot. You know what I mean? Now they're shaming LeBron James for not saying whether or not he took it. LeBron James is like, it's none of y'all damn business.
Right.
He said, yeah, we need you to convince all the black people. No, man, we're not doing that. We're not doing it, bro. If the past was more genuine to us and more truthful for us, then maybe we would take it. But because of the past, we don't trust it. And we have a right not to trust it. And that's just what it is.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. TBE Trucking, everybody. I appreciate you stopping on, man. All right, that's gonna
man. Stop tell the women stop coming on here whining about horny men, bro. Men are always gonna be horny.
Hey,
men
you know
are
what?
always gonna try to talk to you.
Hey, TB, hold that thought, man. We gonna touch on to that. We gonna probably do a Kevin Samuels type deal on that. Me, you, and
they're gonna
me, you, and Shape World. We're gonna have to me, you, and Shape World. We're gonna have to probably come together and do that. So let's put that pen to paper, and I'll reach out to you. Aren't you on my Instagram?
I'm not even sure, bro. I don't be going on there like that.
Well,
I've been so much wrapped up in relationship talk and trying to deal with relationships and shit. I've been married 16 years.
Well, I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. Send me your in the private chat. I think you could do. Yeah, you could do the private in the private. Yeah, there it is in the private chat right here. On StreamYard, if you can see it on the private chat, send me your phone number, and we'll get together on probably next Saturday or something like that. We'll
Well, if not, what I'll do is I'm gonna go make sure I'm on your Instagram, and I'll send you a message through there.
That'll work. That'll work, man. That'll work. I appreciate you checking in, my G.
All right, bro. Y'all take it easy, man.
All right. That was my man, TBE, Mother Trucking, Shape World. I appreciate everybody. Yo, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I will have CLE transportation coming up. If you guys is looking for a good company, an Ohio company, a local company that cares about their drivers, CLE transportation is coming up next. You guys, hold on right quick. Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on. I'm trying. Let's see. Is that one? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. All right. Hold on right quick. Hold on. We're gonna bring it. There we go. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. I appreciate all you guys coming on here, chopping it up. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try this one more time, man. Hold on. Damn it. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Again, I got CLE Trucking coming up next. We're about to chop it up with them for a little bit, get some information out here for you guys if you are interested in coming into a good LTL company. And that's about it. We about to do this. Ryan Little, please play your boy out. Thank you.
Ryan Little.